All right, Gemini, here we go. My third stop in my 12-stop zodiac fly through. Here we go. April 2025. Let's cut the deck. Let's see what the theme. What's the universe on the surface energy want to tell the Gemini angle here? Well, I got a King of Wands and a Four of Pentacles. You got somebody quaking in their boots here. It's not your person. Somebody attached to your person that controls your person is quaking in their boots. They're afraid of you. You're scary, right? Yeah, it's the same way. Now again, you can't take me literally. You've got to just catch my drift. But it's the same way the average father is scared of the teenage boy that comes to pick up their daughter for a date, right? Why are they scared? Well, they're going to do terrible things to their little girl, possibly. Horrible things. Or eventually might take her away, right? It's a bit of that. So this could be your person's parent. I don't know. Or it could be somebody that controls your person, because I often get in the Gemini angle somebody who's very controlled by either a cultural thing or a family that's more like a cult than a family. Those types of things. There's always you're the dark knight. You're the evil one who's coming to take them away, right? So that person's quaking in their boots right now, here in April. Why? I don't know. Probably because your person's coming towards you, maybe, or your person's had enough, or they're losing control, losing influence on your person. I have no idea. People who like control, who like to control other people, get nervous when they start to lose that control, right? All right, let's see where we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. These are the overall energies of your reading, by the way. I am not a fucking Time Lord. It might happen in May or June for some of you. I don't know. There's no time in the energy, but these are the energies. These are the people in your fucking April neighborhood right now. Tower. Ten of Cups, Tower crossed by Ten of Cups, and the Lovers is the overall energy of your reading. Yeah, no wonder that King of Wands is quaking in their boots. It's almost like it's an energy attached to your person that doesn't want your person to be happy, in a way, This can also be on the teenage date front. Oh, no, don't worry, sir. I'll have her home by 9:30. I swear. You get the car around the block, about halfway around the block, and you already got her pants off. That kind of thing. It's like, dude, doesn't matter what time I bring your daughter home. You want her home at 9:30? That's fine. I'll be sure I bang her at 7:30. It doesn't really matter. It's a bit of this. Somebody knows that you're going to make them happier than they will, and somebody's worried that they're losing control. Somebody even knows that you might be lying to them, or they think you might be lying to your person, the person that they're trying to control. I don't know. It plays out a lot of different ways, but it doesn't matter, because you've got a powerful soul connection with this person, right? And that soul connection is flowing. It's a nice, you're about to have an equal give and take with this person on some level. And it's going to cause somebody else's world to come crashing down. It really is. All right, so let's put those back in the deck. And top of the pyramid is how, I don't know if we're pulling on the King of Wands or your person here. The emotions around all this. Right here. We'll see. I'll determine that when I pull the whatever, because I got two separate reads. I got the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles, which is you and your person, and I got the Tower and the Ten of Cups, which is that King of Wands. Okay, clearly. So emotions of somebody are here. How somebody sees you is here, and potential final outcomes at the bottom. It's red with the center card of the emotions. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. I'll figure it out for you, all right? I'll sort it out. Here we go. Four of Wands. Yeah, Three of Swords. And the Devil. Yeah, this is the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands. This is somebody attached to your person that controls them. It's what I've been talking about. You're the devil. You're going to take their person away and bring them into another culture, bring them into another whatever. I mean, I have no idea. Bring them into another family. They're never going to see them again, breaking their heart. Somebody here. I mean, if this is a father-daughter type thing, this is a little creepy. There's something going on beyond just fucking whatever. Shouldn't feel like that. I mean, I don't think that's the case. It feels very cultural. It always does in this angle. Feels very cultural, or just a really tight-knit family that's too tight-knit. There is a point where it's too much, you know. It really is. When it becomes restrictive, it's too much. When you don't get to do what you want to do in life, you follow your soul's true purpose, because you get laid guilt trips on you and all of that. It's too much, okay? At the end of the day here, you're the bad guy. You've been villainized, yet somebody else has other plans for your person. This is going to take some clarifying, but this is definitely that King of Wands and how they see you, how they feel about you. They feel like you're going to break their, I don't know if you're breaking their heart or you're going to break your person's heart, you know, their daughter, their family member, whatever it is, I don't know, son, whatever. How did somebody see you? Moon, yeah, it's the King of Wands again, and the Empress. It's two separate energies. One energy sees you as scary, as someone coming in to the dark night. I called it earlier, didn't I? Didn't I call you the dark knight or the dark horse or something like that? Somebody sees you as that, and another person sees you as very attractive. You're their angel. You're coming to save them. Okay? That's fucking freaky. This is a freaky reading. All right, it is. This is some scary shit. Okay. What the hell you got yourself into? Look, you don't have to take me literally. Just catch my drift. This can be very minor or very major. Okay? If it's a cultural thing, it's probably very major. People get very touchy about their cultural things. There's certain things you're supposed to do. You're supposed to conform to this. There's a lot of control mechanisms in all of that. Trying to break free of that's like trying to break out of prison. A lot of times. That's the major side of it. On the minor side, it could just be a really close-knit family or something like that, and you know, or somebody's married and it's tough to get, and their spouse sees you as a threat. You know, it could be that. I mean, either way, whoever, whatever, however it is, one side sees you as something to fear, and the other side, your person, sees you as this. The Empress, whether you're male or female, this is nice. They're very attracted to you. You're where the warmth is. Okay? Can I phrase it that way? You can see it's all cold around the Empress, right? But she over here in a nice warm area. You can't see it. There's a nice fire here. I know because I lit it. You know, it's nice. I do damn good fires, let me tell you. It's nice. You're where the warmth is. But someone attached to your person, you're the fucking devil. The devil on earth. Something to be feared coming out of the shadows. Okay, what's the potential final outcome? Red with 3 swords. 7 of cups. How do I phrase this? I'm just going to phrase this in sort of a paraphrased, cool way. Somebody going to try some shit. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Somebody going to try, I think it's the King of Wands. Okay, the person or group of people that control your person are going to try to put the kibosh on them coming to sit by you with at the fire. Okay, that's what I think. All right, well, let's grab the lights here. I need something stronger. Let's grab the little animal deck. Randomly at the bottom, I've got the Queen of Wands. I got trouble. Trouble brewing. Let's pull all the 3 swords. Oh, let's have some. Let's go. Let's dive in. All right. Trouble. Always is. I broke up with a girl once just because it was too much of a much. I remember, you know, very, very big on she had this whole family and the cultural thing, and everybody was very tight-knit, and everybody was this and that and the other thing. And it was just, it got to be too much. Sometimes it's just not worth it. You just walk away. You know, it wasn't for me. You know, they want me to conform to their belief system and all this stuff. Yeah, have you met me? I don't think so. It came out reversed. I'm going to leave it reversed. It's the Two of Pentacles on top of that Three Swords, along with a Knight of Cups. Somebody's trying to convince your person that they're making a bad decision. Okay? Somebody very powerful, Strength card, is trying to convince your person that they're making a bad decision. They're painting a picture, and this is the picture they're painting. Okay? So we've got also, in a way, this person sort of drowning, this King of Wands, whoever it is that's attached to your person, drowning in devil energy. All right? They are kind of they may even lie, they may even exaggerate here, I don't know. All right? I got to see this Four of Wands, and I've got to pull on the devil too. All right? This is, wow. I mean, I know what I usually get for the Gemini angle, and I get it. But that King of Wands is quaking in their boots over you in April. Probably because your person wants to come get warmed by the fire. You're looking mighty good again. But this King of Wands, whoever it is having none of it. Why is the Four of Wands here? Okay. Okay. It's crossed by the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's got other plans for your person. Somebody's got other plans for your person. Take it how you want to take it. Minor level, major level. I don't know. It's what it is. What's on top? The Strength card. Why is that here? Ace of Cups. I don't want to say that. It's probably not the case, but this can be the energy of like an arranged marriage kind of a thing. But I don't think that's really what's going on here. Somebody's got other plans for your person, and they've been in place a long time, and they don't involve no love, right? They don't involve love, you know. What's the bridging energy here? Yeah, they don't. It's an Ace of Pentacles. Again. Somebody got other plans. Those plans are tied to this, though. There's a lot of, there's several frequencies of devil energy here. There's the control mechanism frequency. There's the villainizing frequency. There's the fear frequency. There's, I mean, it's just endless. And there's also, for a few of you, a maniacal frequency here. Maniacal meaning someone will do or say anything to get what they want. This is often where guilt trips come from, in other words. Guilt trips are maniacal. They're selfish. They're mean. All right? It's mean to make somebody stay because you guilted them into it. It is. It's selfish. People do it all the time, but it's selfish. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Tell me about this devil. Yeah. It's crossed by the Two of Wands. Somebody's got an agenda here. What's on top? The Death card. My way or the highway. Why is the Death card here? The Five of Swords. It's a sabotagey energy. It's everything I said. It's the maniacal aspect. Right? It's the guy you often hear other readers tell you, like on the Rider Waite. It's a guy who went around and grabbed other people's swords and took credit for their whatever. It's a guilt trip. It's a whatever. Win at all costs energy. So someone attached to your person sees you as the bad guy. They're telling your person they're making a bad mistake. They've got other plans for them, and they're going to win at all costs. How do they see you? That person sees you as fearful. Somebody's going to try some shit. Something's going to happen. I'm going to clarify the final outcome. I don't need to clarify these. This is beautiful how your person sees you. But I'm going to be honest with you, and I may have said this to you before, because again, all of my readings tie together. I'm not just pulling willy-nilly here. So we're just flowing with the energy. If I've said this to you before, I'm sorry. But I want you to at least consider if you're one of the major energies here, if this is like a big deal, you know, kind of a thing, sometimes it's not worth it. You know, sometimes it's just, it becomes too much of a much. If it does, if it becomes not for you, then it's not for you. All right? All right. I'm just saying, you can, this right here would be, I'd be gone. I'd be already out the door. You barely hear my car pulling away. Gone. Gone. All right, Seven of Cups. Why is it here? You got a powerful connection with this person. Your connection's not going anywhere. But sometimes you got to regroup and come back and live to fight another day, right? It's like in Superman 2, where the three villains were there and he got his ass kicked and he took off. He left. He just took away. And the people are like, oh God, no, he's a coward. He's flying away. Look at him. You know, no, man. Sometimes you just got to go regroup and get another plan together. You know, might be the case for you here. I don't know. It depends. For some of you, this is all very minor. This is just somebody's mother getting in their fucking ear. You know, somebody's a little bit of a mama's boy or a daddy's girl or whatever. That's very minor. It's no big deal. That person's always going to, that parent is always going to see you as the bad guy. Well, you'd be surprised the guilt trips a parent can lay. You know, you'd be fucking surprised how many people have kept their lives stuck over a guilt trip. I know, I went to high school with a lot of them. There's no reason to stay in that little town. None. None. Yet so many of them did. And now they're just fatter and balder in the donut shop. It's a new generation in the donut shop. That's all it is. And most of it was just because of guilt trips. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. You're making a bad decision. You don't want to go out there in the world. You're just going to get hurt. Right? And what about me? What's going to happen to me if you go out there in the world? Oh, God. I would be a great... I would lay some great guilt trips. I'd be so good at it. I'm still shuffling. Somebody going to try some shit here. What's the final outcome? 7 cups. Come on now. 7 cups for 7 brothers here. Let's see what we get. It's crossed by 4 wands. All of this is red with the 3 swords. Before I open my mouth, what's on top? 5 of Pentacles. Why's that here? The Hermit. I think your person, for most of you, not all, it's not possible. I think for most of you, your person makes the decision to come towards you. They decide they want to do what they want to do. They got their own 4 of Wands in mind. They got their own 4 of Wands in mind. They want to do what they want to do, and the thought of missing out hurts their soul. I believe that's true. You know, there's an interesting energy here, right? Because I've got the Devil tied to a 4 of Wands. These two are bookends. They're read together. Devil, 4 of Wands. I've got a 4 of Wands here and a Devil. Devil is always tied to the 4 of Wands here. All right? We got a battle of 2 energies here. We got in your person's ear is this person, right? The guilt trip. There it is, right there. Death card, 5 of Swords on top of Devil, 2 of Wands. Somebody got their own agenda, guilt tripping. We'll just call it guilt tripping. So there it is. It's in their ear. But like I said, the thought of missing out hurts their soul. So I think somebody makes a decision here. I think somebody makes a choice one way or another. But I think that choice goes your way. Let's see what the bridging energy is. It's interesting. It's 10 Pentacles. I think it goes your way. There's also a 5 of Wands that wanted to come out with it. And 3 Swords. Wow. Wow. And these are red with these. Wow. Damn. That's wow. Holy shit. somebody, I still say they come towards you. I still say they do. The indicators would lead to the fact that somebody gets hurt here. All right, but this person, the main bridging energy is 10 Pentacles. That's somebody who wants you in their life. There is a bit of a conflict with the Three of Swords of somebody else thinking they're making a bad decision, but it's minor. It's the weakest energy as it reflects back to me. So I don't think this energy is having an impact as much as it used to in April. And that, my friends, explains why in the cut cards at the beginning, I felt the King of Wands, the controlling factor here was weak in the knees, quaking in the boots. That's why there's so much fear here when they see you. They know you're winning. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking cool. Yeah, I like it. I get it. I like it. What else you want to tell my people? And I'll pull it right here. What else you want? I did it again. I went all the way left with the damn cards. What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. What else you want to tell everybody? Give me one card, the crossing card. Put it right there. What else you want to tell everybody here? And again, this can be very minor, or this could be very major for some of you. Minor would be it's a parent, an overprotective parent, something like that. I don't know. Major, hey, you start fucking with people's cultural and religious kind of things and you try to enter into that, it can be tricky. All right, I pick up some of that here. That's I've been there. That's tricky. You either conform or get out. And I was always a little too much of a free spirit for that. To each his or her own. That's what I say. But for me, speaking for me, I was way too much of a free spirit for that shit. Too much control for me. Too much structure. All right, let's go. You decide for you. Make your own decisions. Either way, you're this person's savior in some way. Okay? Whether you end up with them or not, whether they come towards you or not. You've done what you need to do here if somebody's seeing you this way. As the warmth in the acreage of cold, and that is their life. So good for you. All right, let's go. One card, the crossing card. What else you want to tell my people? Well, I see the bottom card. It's this one. It's a hermit, a chariot, crossed by a hermit. The chariot is Cancerian energy. It usually represents this soulmate cycle for me, which is Cancerian themed. It's a final message for you. It's almost just basically saying follow your... It's almost saying exactly what I just said to you. Make your own decisions. Follow your soul. You don't have to get involved in anything you don't want to get involved in if this is a big deal. Even if it's a little deal and somebody's parent is going to continue to get in the fucking way and you feel like it hurts your fucking soul, you don't have to get involved in anything you don't want to get involved in. You've done your job here. But if you want to get involved with this is a divinely guided soul connection you have with this person. It's part of you. It's a big part of your journey in this soulmate cycle. Okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Wow. But you definitely have whoever's controlling your person quaking in their boots in April. There's no doubt. And that explains it right there. Somebody who likes to control others, when they start to lose control, they start to lose their fucking mind. They start to lose their shit. All right? That King of Wands is losing their shit in April. Good luck.